Yo, yo. So it's another day. It's another beautiful day. You know, it's a little gloomy, but um, it feels good out there. Jacket weather or whatever. Um, I just want to, get on here today, and I was just discussing a few things with some people I know. I got another phone call from one of my sisters that's you know uh, facing some incarceration time, and she's in good spirits. She's in good spirits, and I'm glad about that. We were just talking about uh, making mistakes, right? And I was just kind of telling her like, hey, everybody makes mistakes, you know, and it's not the fact that we make mistakes. Um, it's just what we do afterwards, right? So, you know, um, when we make those mistakes and find ourselves in a situation or whatever the case may be, we take that and we learn from it, right? Um, I guess that's what you would call a L, but it's really a lesson. It's never a loss, right? It's a lesson that we learn, you know. And that's really pretty much it. God knows our heart. He knows uh, what our intents were. He knows um, what the situation is. He just knows everything, right? And I don't think he's punishing us, for the mistakes that we have made in our life. But I think it's just more so. It's just a lesson, right? And we learn from it, and then we move on, you know. Um, and we talked about a few other things, you know what I'm saying? And then I reflect back on something that I saw on social media, and it basically had something to do with the system and how the time that they give individuals, whites versus blacks or whatever. And a guy was telling me, a friend was telling me, he was like, when he saw that, right, he was, it happened to him, right? A person that was of European descent got a lesser time than he got for the same crime or whatever, right? And but we think, us as blacks, we think that that's unfair, and it is, right? But what we fail to realize is this: that's they people, that's they system. You can't expect them to put us before their own people. They're just not gonna do that, and we need to learn that, right? Us as blacks that's in a position of power or whatever, we need to learn that, hey, we need to put more of our people in position of power instead of us trying to navigate through, you know, it, their parties, and navigate through the functions that they be involved in. Like, we need to create our own, and put our people first, right? Because there's nothing wrong with putting your people first. There's nothing wrong with that. We just need to catch on, you know what I'm saying, and start putting our people first. Now, when it comes to fairness, I think that people should treat each other fair, right? Let's just say, you have someone, you're an entrepreneur, you're a CEO, or whatever the case may be, and you got somebody working for you, right? You treat that person with fairness, right? That's where integrity comes from. You know, you gotta have integrity when it comes to things like that. But a lot of these companies, a lot of these people that have these companies, they hire people, and these companies, these people don't have integrity. They didn't grow up, you know, in those situations because I guess maybe they didn't have to. They didn't have to practice integrity. Um, they didn't. They morals are at the bottom, or maybe they don't even have any morals. That they'll just do anything for either a dollar or anything to get them in a higher position. You know, you got these people in this world that's like that, right? Um, but I'm just speaking for my people, right? That's just one of the things that my granny taught me, like, was to be fair, right? To be fair with everybody, no matter who it is. You know what I'm saying? To just play the game fair, right? Um, and my values was to just treat everybody right, treat everybody with respect. Um, that's just how I was raised, and that's how people was raised in my family, right? On both sides, right? Um, but yeah, we have to learn as a people to put our people first. It's just that simple. We expect people to put us first, or uh, put our needs before their needs. Like, and I hate to speak on politics and stuff like that, because it's just a touchy situation, because even in politics, no matter what party you vote for, somebody is going to be mad at you, right? Because uh their interests is maybe a little bit different than yours, right? Okay, I get that. But what I'm saying is, like, we expect these parties to put our interests, our needs before theirs, right? And I was watching something, uh where a celebrity was basically saying, like, why would I put your needs before my own, right? And I thought about that, and I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. Now, I'm not going to um I'm not going to do anything wrong or harmful to you, you know, just to get somewhere, and or to I'm not going to do none of that. But I understood what he said when he was saying, like, these politicians, they're not going to put our needs of the people before their own, before their household, before their people. And we need to see that. You know what I'm saying? We need to see that we need to put our people first. We need to structure something for our people, and put them first and put them in position. Um, and maybe they can start respecting us. And, I look at that, like, even with, you know, when we talk about, uh, different the Arabs and the Asians having businesses in the black community or whatever. um yeah, because they not gonna put them in the white community, because the whites are gonna put their people first. That's just how it go. Now, we need, as black people, we need to figure it out. We need to just figure it out and start putting our people first, but not harming others. You don't have to harm others. You don't have to degrade others. You don't have to step on others in order to get ahead. You just got to put your people first. And we just need to learn that, right? So, um, I just, just kind of wanted to speak on that, you know what I'm saying? Because that was just a topic that we was just talking about. And, shout out to the people who that put their people first. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to do it. You know, it's all good. Because one thing about it, man, I know as us as black people, man, hey, we're definitely the ones that know how to get through adversity and come out on the other end, and you wouldn't even know, that we just went through what we went through, right? We just them type of people, you know. So, with that being said, man, listen, put your people first. You know what I'm saying? If you got a business, put your people on, but let them understand, like, hey, this is a business. You can't take it personal. This is just a business. You know what I'm saying? And you play it fair with the business. Um, and and to those who they're striving, you gonna have your turn. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta step on nobody else. You ain't gotta lie to get in the position. You don't have to um, talk about anybody else. I've seen that a lot, right? I've seen that a lot in all the jobs that I've been on. People just talking about them behind their back, lying on them, and doing stuff uh that's unethical for real. Like, you have no integrity when you do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but nevertheless, hey, we operating on faith. We being optimistic. No weapon formed against us shall prosper, and that's just what it is, right? So, when you encounter these situations, just know, you know, you have the higher power on your side. You know what your intentions was. You know where your heart is, and God knows that too. So, um, He's gonna have your back on this, right? Um, Other than that, man, you enjoy your day, cause I'm finna enjoy mine. I'm probably finna give me something to eat or watch a little TV, but enjoy your day. And this has been a factor from the ground up.